Greetings, fellow philosophers. The Group 2 would like to share our philosophical reflection project about our perspective on religion that some people might find familiar. For our philosophical reflection project, we chose to explore the experience of bearing the weight of religious responsibility, the pressure of adhering to religious beliefs and practices, not out of genuine connection or spiritual conviction, but rather out of obligation, routine, or societal expectation. For many of us, religion wasn't a discovery, it was a responsibility, a name we carried, a role we stepped into long before we understood what it meant to believe. It meant showing up, following rules, representing something sacred, even when we felt distant from it. In this reflection, we look at what it means when faith feels more like an obligation than a connection, how that quiet pressure can shape who we are, often more deeply than belief itself, abstract its deeper meaning, and reflect what it has taught us.
There has been several times that we tried to belong to the religion we were born to, but we did not exactly knew what we were going into. At first, we were happy with the new activities that came. When we went to the church or mosque, when we read the Bible or Quran, and when we celebrate our traditions, but time passed and we became busier. Trying to fit in with them became hard. There were too many limitations that hide our true selves. And it felt like letting this part of us go will be better for us, better for them, and better for all.
What made us realize that we were not really meant to be in this part of our lives is there were too many responsibilities. They became too frequent for us, and instead of only worship and prayer, many of the responsibilities were too unfair for some of us. This goes against who we really are. Because of these rules and responsibilities, there was no growth at all, not with us in our religion, not even within ourselves. Our families, parents, and friends influenced us into taking interest of religion. Some of us were even forced because of strict teachings about the consequences of not taking in religion.
One of us were also just interested in them, without having the exact knowledge we needed. We won't blame the people for making us interested. It was our own decision that made us realize what it really means to devote yourself to God.
Responsibility forsaken us from freedom. Yes, we said this because it only limited ourselves. We want to love who we want to love. We want to pursue what we want to pursue. And we want to do what we want to do. This experience represents something about some responsibilities are so big, and without us even realizing, they begin to cover our freedom. It deeply connected with all of us, considering we were humans.
So we learned that there is importance of having knowledge about something before diving in. That being in a religion implies a level of commitment. If you are not ready to give everything to God, maybe you are just not fully ready. This made us question what it really means to be religious. Does it equate to following every rules? We develop awareness of responsibilities that feel overwhelming or limiting. We now choose personal freedom over strict adherence to rules that limit self-expressions. Although we might still engage with part of religions, but on our own terms, avoiding daily limiting rules. So, starting something doesn't obligate continuation if it becomes possible or overly limiting. Recognizing when to let go of commitments that no longer serve personal well-being or freedom.